welcome back to DaddeeCraft. It is Chapter 3, Episode 55. Today we are working on the Creeper Tower. No, not that Creeper Tower. That is now known as the Potion Tower. What I mean is the Creeper Tower is this magnificent beast here, this red creeper that needs a face on it. It also needs to produce creepers instead of nothing. The best I've got it to do so far is to produce one single zombie, but that one single zombie is enough to keep my hope alive. It's enough to keep me going, to keep me praying and hoping that someday we will get gunpowder from this glorious red creeper, and until that day, at least I have built a cactus farm inside of it. We're going to build a staircase up, a stairway to heaven, a stairway to gunpowder, and I will show you the cactus farm that we've done in that time, and we will outfit the rest of it. So without further ado, let's get going. Let's stop looking at it on the screen and let's go for it. The actual thing.
Time to finish this build.
Say goodbye to the our friends in the UFO. Whoop, we're falling. Okay, and here we are. Here's the Creeper Tower. In here is the brains of what's supposed to be producing creepers. I actually got rid of all of the buttons stopping and all of the trap doors stopping spiders from spawning and stopping other things from spawning in hopes that anything would spawn. And one problem we have is, well, I have a deactivated spawner down here, and part of the Creeper Tower actually, if we follow through, I can show you a few things that we've done so far. I've been working out here. This is supposed to be a stairway up so you can access without rockets. You can access the top of the farm there. But in the meantime, I was working over here because we needed green dye for our green concrete and other things. So I worked on a small little cactus farm here. It's lit up. Cactus doesn't need light. It's only lit up like this so I can see and so we don't get as many mobs. My initial idea was to put the end lights underneath the sand, and I did that, but they don't stop cactus from growing, so I changed them all out for iron bars, thinking that the iron bars would break the cactus as they shot up, like amethyst shards do, but that doesn't happen. These things right here. Oh, and we see a design flaw in the system. We have to go through actually and detach from the wall. It looks like the fence posts on the wall are keeping some of the cactus from reaching the hoppers. So we're gonna have to fix that. I do have some scaffolding here, so let's go up all the way to the top. Okay, we have enough. Okay, and then we'll get over, try to get on top of one side. We'll do one side at a time. Are we already there? It's hard to tell with this glass. Okay, now we got to do a leap of faith here. Oh, I didn't make it. Okay, we can try again. At least I landed in the water. It's a soft landing. Yeah, I didn't expect this to be a very productive farm, but I just want to produce something instead of nothing, right? That was a little unnerving to do with so little health. And this should at least up our rates. Yeah, you can see they're getting stuck on the back one too most of the time. And I've noticed at least one that broke. And landed on top of itself. Nope, I didn't make it that time. Oh, yikes. But there's no good way to attach that to the wall without making it without making the farm less efficient. And we're already at a very low efficiency rate here. Okay, how much glass did we collect? And how much is down here? Yeah, you can see we made 9 cactus. And I sat here for a little while, and it produced 1 every 20 minutes. So I know we were losing some, because I could hear it. I could only hear the ones falling into the water. I didn't know, I just know that it was growing faster than that, because there's a fair many here, and to only get 1, we should probably get a few at a time, because they grow at similar rates, right? Okay, we'll see if this does it, and I really wish I'd kept the ender rods in the bottom. That's what it looked like on the bottom. I did for the bottom 3, I kept it, but I wish I kept them on the bottom instead of the, and I might change those back over. I don't know. Okay, well, you can see we're back. I did a little tidying up here in the deposit room, and we've got, after 20 minutes, we've got 12. I did not stay in the area the full time, and I didn't sleep at night, and I know cactus don't grow at night. But so basically during a day we're getting 12, which isn't great, but it's not terrible. We're getting mobs everywhere except for from the mob spawner, unless they're not dying after a fall from here. I'm not sure where they're coming from. Anyway, I'm going to finish the staircase. I'll show you what I was working on here. I was trying to find a way to make this work, but the alarm went off. I think I just need to cap this off here somehow. But I've started the staircase up so we can get to the creeper tower. And then this is just acts as a, yeah, you can see we're losing cactus here, but I don't know what to do. Maybe put 1 more on top. I'm not quite sure. Our first gunpowder. We have to memorialize this forever. That's what we have to do. We have to get this in our inventory, and we have a full inventory, of course. Could get rid of that glass. Okay, don't put it in the sorting machine. I've got an item frame, and we're ready to put the memorial gunpowder up here at the creeper farm. I'll just place it right there, and there we go. Until we have a museum, it's a good enough spot as any to show off that we are actually producing gunpowder, albeit just 1 piece. I did put in windows back here, kind of an atrium. I like looking at the shopping district and having a view of the lava temple in the background, and I think it really opens up the cactus farm and the stairway. So I also changed out the end rods here. I got them facing the right way. And I also changed out the end rods in the staircase to the library, from the storage room to the library, so that those are facing the right way too. They're all lined up. I didn't know you could actually trick them into doing what you wanted to do if you just take a little bit of time and set them up in the right order. And I've been adding little rooms here because we've got this extra dead space over here. So I think we're going to be okay with that. We should just put in little bedrooms with storage units maybe on each floor, so you just have a place if you're around here AFKing to sleep if you don't want, if somebody on the server needs to rest. I really can't wait for there to be 1 player sleep in vanilla Minecraft. But we're not going to add any mods. We played strict vanilla here on the DaddeeCraft server, so we're just going to be patient and wait for that to happen. But I do like this view a lot. Like I said, it gives me a little bit of joy to be able to see in the background the years of work we've done. So I'm kind of a big fan of building interiors and windows and skyscrapers around Escaltown and the main area we have here. I wasn't ready to record, but I had noticed out of the corner of my eye, we have falling mobs here. It appears to be all skeletons, and I think I saw a zombie go by at one point. No creepers. Oh, there's a zombie right there. No creepers, but yep, another something. That wasn't a creeper. But it's working. I don't know exactly where I need to be standing for this to trigger. I think it's a case of the redstone clock being too close to the machine or something else. Maybe I need to lower one or do something with the other. But we have proof in concept here. See, it stopped again. Why can't it just do that all the time? Okay, it's been a few days since the last clip I recorded. By a few days, I mean I think a week or so. Let me show you what I've done. I've started working on the downstairs here. This is where we have a spawner, and I can show you that right there. And I've set up a little drop chute that drops down. Now, it doesn't lead anywhere yet, but it's going to lead into this room here. And I've experimented with the floor a bit. And I'd like to do another floor like this and hide the lighting underneath with carpeting. Maybe there's an area in the lava temple that I thought I might want to try this with. But there's also a fog effect I wanted to try, so I'm not sure which one's best. And then these doors just lead through right into where I'm working. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep the doors, but they're there now for it. This is the drop chute's going to come here, and the zombies are going to shoot up, move over a couple of steps, I guess 1, 2, 3, 4, and then come down here. Oops. Now and they're not zombies, they're skeletons. It's a skeleton spawner. Let's see if we can get out of here. I don't have I died. I have 8 levels, as you can see. Oops. And now I'm really trapped in here. I went caving to light up areas underneath. Oh, that was interesting. And I was holding a totem of undying, but unfortunately, a creeper got me, and then as I was trying to get away out of the caving system, I was fighting a couple of mobs, and another creeper came up behind me and blew me up. So I'm going to invest in a little more blast protection, I think. I had all protection 4. I was under the impression that was the best, but if creepers are going to keep getting me like that, then maybe investing in a little bit of blast protection might pay off. But that's what we've done down here. And upstairs, I've just been working. I mean, we had that one success, and that's since then nothing. So we have our second piece of gunpowder there. Getting a few skeletons and a few zombies. I can't figure out why it doesn't work, except for I'm thinking maybe I need to move the redstone clock down here to where the player is. It might not be working up there when we're down here. And the cactus farm is working incredibly well. We actually had 4 stacks last I checked, and I brought them back and smelted them down so we'd have some green dye. And now we almost have 2 more. I am stuck in a hole and throwing signs up for no reason. Maybe I'm in the new DaddeeCraft gang. I don't know. But what we're doing here is we're trying to find a way for, this is a drop chute for a skeleton spawner. They come down here, and then they're supposed to end up, there, but you don't just slide through, no matter what I do. So we've been experimenting with trying to push more. Oh, maybe that will do it? No. See, we still just stop right here. and the zombie groans disapprovingly. And then we need to get it to be triggering the piston underneath it, right? So that doesn't happen, or right here, really, because they're going to fall down here. Whoops, I put that in the wrong place, didn't I? It's got to go here and here. Okay, well, I just read something. It said, if you're going to be stupid, you have to be tough, so we're not going to sweat this mistake. I'm just going to grab our materials here as the zombie continues to disapprovingly growl at us. We are back with redstone. I'm going to show you how the spawner works. This is where the spawner is. It's at the bottom of the stairs here, or it's in the middle of the stairway here. And we're going to jump down and pretend we're a skeleton and look for something to shoot. I don't even have a bow. I'm a very poorly inspired skeleton. Maybe I'm not even really a skeleton at all. Okay, and then they come down, and that's where they need to get pushed through. And where's the string? How did we lose our string? Interesting. I must have whacked it away when I was trying to get the wood away. And then we'll put a piece of redstone right next to it. Oh, and that's working. One piece of redstone is all it took. Maybe it's the signpost that's stopping me. Maybe I need buttons. Yeah?
Are you still recording?
Mm-hmm. It's okay. It's fine. That didn't work.
Oh. Not many people watch our channel.
We got 2,600 views on one of our shorts.
That many views?
Yeah, it was a fluke though. Oh, this ain't working. Maybe if I build it up a little bit. Make it a staircase down. I don't know.
That was a fluke?
That kind of worked though, did that?
Yeah.
Here, let me go through it. Well, I titled the video Creeper Hug, so I'm sure that helped. And it was a very good video. It was a lot of fun. It was I haven't touched anything, but that's where you get hung up. I mean, we're going to have to hope they just wander forward at some point. I don't know if I didn't touch anything. Hi, zombies.
Are there raccoon bandages?
Yeah, those are drowned, I think. Okay. Well, and then, so the one place that it's not working is here.
Is it okay if we sleep? Alrighty. Time to finish this build. A fiver.
So what do I do here? I'm going to think about this for a while, grab some red glass and finish the casing. And maybe get it started. But I wanted to install lights too, on-off switches.
Me too.
But I did want to get this started to see if it works. But once I get it started, I'm going to want to be able to shut it off. So Yeah, I'm gonna have to install on-off switches somehow too. Maybe redstone, whoops, redstone lamps with moving redstone blocks on sticky pistons. Excuse the truck backing up in the background. I did some experimenting with the mobs with the elevator on my own. Then I looked up a tutorial on YouTube, and that still didn't work. So I came in here, and there was a bunny following me because I was eating a carrot. So I trapped it, and I've devised this little system here so that we can release Mrs. Hoppers, and we will have a pet bunny that isn't tied to a lead. Mr. Hoppers, tied to a lead over on the other end of Escaltown, has disappeared. Not sure what happened. I'm not going to say he met his demise or not. We're just going to leave it at that for now. But this is Mrs. Hoppers, and she's right over here, and we're not going to let her meet the same fate. She's going to have a life of freedom and hay. And we'll throw her carrots every now and then too, I guess. Can she move off of that? Oh yeah, she's fine. And that should keep her from jumping out. I am concerned she might jump up on that top hay bale and jump over the fence, so I'm going to create a second honey gap here, so we'll have two places to keep mobs that can jump. Maybe we can go get some goats next. So, a funny thing, I was over here at the testing grounds. You can see the creeper tower in the background there. I came over to the testing grounds because this elevator, this mob elevator, is just kicking my butt. So I came over here to try to build one in the testing grounds to see what I was doing wrong underground, because you know there's more space out here, and I was going to do it all out of glass and be able to see it and space it out and do it just like the tutorial, just to see if it's working in our world at all. Every time I got over here, it would turn into nighttime before I knew it, and I'd have to run back. So I decided to build a place to sleep at night over in the testing grounds. And you can see I lit it up underneath with almost all of our glowstone. I might have to come back. This is where the glowstone supply is now. I wanted to get a checkered lighting effect coming out of the floor, but it doesn't really work that way. But yeah, our glowstone supply is now underneath the testing ground camping site. And it's really still dangerous out here at night. I just did an octagon building. Oops, missed the crit there, huh? I do need to change the door though. This needs to be centered. Okay, so I centered the door. It's nighttime again, so I can show off the lighting coming from the floor here. So we're gonna go down and tangle with mobs again in a second. No creepers. Okay. And I haven't fixed my divots, but we'll deal with those later. Let's get over to the boardwalk so we can take a good look from up here. This is where yeah, up here is where I'm going to probably see it most often. Oh, I keep getting interrupted. Up here is where I'm going to meet. Up here is where I'm going to be seeing it most often. It looks so much better with the centered doorway. I can't get away from these mobs. I have to light up this side of the boardwalk. But it's such a pain to make lighting look pretty in the style that I have it set up out here for. Because you have to bring scaffolding with you and get up to do the lampposts. And it just takes time, but you know, once you do it, it looks so nice. And with the lighting the way it is, it's easier than it used to be, at least, right? Because you just have to get above 0. So we've at least built the resting spot. Yeah, and we're going to be seeing it from here, from the railway. That's what I've been trying to say, is that I'll be seeing it most often. Every time I try to say this phrase, I'll be seeing it most often from the railway. I'll be seeing it most often from the railway, and that's where we're gonna be viewing it from. So let's go back to the house, and I think that I'm just going to finish the episode here admiring this beautiful orange crayon with a diner floor. I don't know what I was thinking with this floor. I knew it was gonna clash. It kind of looks cool. I've taken a couple of cart rides by it, and it looks cool from the cart, and I will show you next episode. I think I'm just gonna go to sleep and wake up and see. The thing is even sleeping, you're left with a lot of mobs out here, so I have to light up the whole area. Okay, and the trucks are going by, so we're gonna end the episode and let the beer unload or reload or whatever they're doing over there. And I will see you next time. Remember to stay kind to yourself, stay kind to your body, and do not drink products. And build a orange crayon, because that's the in thing to do. See you next time.